Smog horrors in North India and Pakistan continue to assume more and more vicious by the day. Despite multiple efforts from the local government, the police, and to even experts, there appears to be no solution in sight. The common man has got nothing but to suffer on. More on this report.
499 on the air quality index it was on Monday morning, the smoggiest, haziest, most toxic this season. The WHO's so-called safe limit of 25 thrown to the winds. Delhi limps in the very severe air category. For the resident, it's that time of the year when the city turns into a cesspool to wade through.
We are senior citizens, but our grandchildren are also facing a lot of difficulties while going to school. They face breathlessness. I myself am facing difficulties in breathing.
So besides the AQI figure, the talk of the town becomes GRAP Stage 3 or GRAP Stage 4 or more kicking in. That's the name of the Delhi government's action plan meant to ease the suffering. Though whether it actually improves the situation is anyone's guess. Under the present GRAP 4, school kids stay at home, petrol and diesel cars purchased before 2017 stay off the roads, only trucks carrying essential commodities enter the city, and construction activity is forbidden. All of this, but the AQI needle hardly budges. For the common man, problems due to the crackdown often only intensify. Truckers rue loss of employment. Many who use their private vehicles for daily commutes can't under the checks. The plethora of desperate measures seem little more than knee-jerk and short-term band-aid. With the city seemingly ill, it's turned into a state of affairs where big administrative lapses return to bite the citizen. And the question rises, is there a feeling of helplessness?
In this thickness of the haze that we have right now, the smog layer that we have, we are trying to solve this problem by spraying water. Okay, GRAP 3 and GRAP 4 is about, suppressing the dust and, stopping some traffic, reducing congestion, stopping some waste burning. Those are not going to reduce, air pollution levels. So everyone knows this. Therefore, this helplessness. Now, everyone is waiting for wind direction to change, wind speed to pick up, some rainfall to happen so that the haze is cleared. But this is what the current situation is. We know the problem. We know the reason for this problem. We know this since 2000. But unfortunately, we have not addressed them. Unfortunately, we have been looking at, some very, superficial solution like smog tar or, things like water spraying, drone monitoring. Those are not the solution for air pollution.
Not just Delhi, the national capital region and surrounding areas, the toxic haze extends across the border too, to Lahore and Multan and Islamabad. Lahore recorded fierce AQIs last week. This city too has a common culprit: vehicle exhausts and industry smoke, with similar knee-jerk solutions offered and the same level of public suffering too. Fact is, South Asia is not the first to face this crisis. London's smog of the 19th century to a deadly haze over Beijing before the 2008 Olympics are some of the big ones that have been won over. In each, it's taken a sustained effort to remove a 2-kilometer thick layer of toxic pollutants in the air.
Air pollution, as we are experiencing today across South Asia, is not unique to South Asia. We had smog in London. We had Los Angeles and California, which had equally bad air quality. All these countries have gone through a process of, cleaning the air, and it has taken time. It will not happen in 1 year. In Delhi and across South Asia, it will not happen in 1 or 2 years. If we start working from today, maybe in 5 years' time, we will be able to reduce pollution by 30 to 40%. Air pollution is coming from either dust, which can be natural or man-made, or it is coming from things that we are burning. Across South Asia, we burn huge amount, millions, hundreds of millions of tons of biomass as cooking fuel, as heating fuel, stubble burning in the field. Right now, the spike that you see in Pakistan or in India or in Bangladesh, by the way, stubble burning is in all these three countries, is because of a stubble burning. We are burning millions of tons of stubble in Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh.
The stakes are huge, threatening to reduce big progress leaps to little or nothing. Yet reality on the ground says things will likely be forgotten when the situation eases, to return again next year.